honey.
Ooh, it's that time. It's time for the dopest sports show on radio to invade your airwaves. It's The Crush. Streaming live on the Sensation Station Network and also broadcasting on WBLZSports.com. I am your humble co-host, E. Glaze. And with me as always, it's that guy, Macy Hurd. What's happening, Hurd?
Hey, man, I was out here arguing with people today, man. I don't know why people think they can argue with me and win an argument. It's not going to happen.
They must don't know who your dad is, man.
Man, they don't know who I am. Senior.
Say it again.
Nah, I ain't going to
say it again.
I ain't going to say it.
Say it again.
As I had started this other camera, so he don't hear stuff like that. Because I don't want them problems right now.
Boy.
At all.
He might show up. And with us as always is Wendy on Wednesdays. What's happening, Wendy?
How y'all doing?
Good. And we got this coach up in here, man.
Yeah. I'm here.
You ready for this, man?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
All right,
I'm ready. I was born ready.
Okay. Cause your wife's selling wolf tickets on YouTube, on Facebook right now. So we're about to see.
Oh, that's what she on there doing?
He went to Doug High, so you know what I'm saying.
She already understand what we do.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll Doug High Astro.
Oh yeah.
We never scared.
Oh no, never.
Let me quit. Anyway, I'm right now, man. We have got a great show for you guys. Recruiting 101. Of course, we talked about it. We got our man here doing an interview with. You want to hear this because we're gonna give you a little different side of the whole summer basketball thing and see what this young man is doing. What else we got for today, Maceo?
Man, we got so much to talk about, man. We're gonna talk about the numbers are out. Top 5 money colleges. We're gonna talk about those guys. We're going to talk about Wendy got a question at our seminar last week over at Arabian Mountain. Uncommittable offers. A lot of y'all rocking with uncommittable offers and don't even know. So we're going to talk about that. Of course, we got Wendy's wisdom. We're going to help the HBCUs out today, man. What can they do to freaking get out here and get these kids? They need to, they're so far behind the 8 ball, so we're going to put together a thing or two and help these guys out, man. They need some help.
This Crush intro is being brought to you by Hard Work, man. You know what our people out there at Hard Work do, baby. What's the motto, Maceo?
Hey, man, hard work ain't easy, baby.
Make sure you go www.hardwork, that's HARDWRK.com for more information about it. Hard Work apparel was designed to unlock the psychological elements of drive, desire, and determination. That's that 3D effect, which is necessary to push the body and mind to its optimal level of performance.
Ooh, I needed it today too, boy. Ooh.
Well, we got a phone call right now, Maceo.
Hey, caller, what you crushing on? Caller.
Caller must not be hearing us right now. Caller, what you crushing?
Turn your phone down.
Hello? Hey, call us back. We'll try again later, man.
Okay.
Keep it moving.
All good.
Yeah. But man, we producer checking, make sure everything good.
Yeah, don't worry about the producer. We gotta keep going. The show must go on.
You at the top and stuff. What you doing back there? That's what you get for missing Monday. We had class this Monday.
We gonna look. You know what I figured out too, Glaze?
What's that?
Well, we're gonna have to start taking the producer. She gotta start making some of these road trips. We gotta start rotating road trips.
Cause she up here, man.
Somebody up here to the left too. They got to start hitting the road trips. I know they got 50 million things to do. But school finna be out.
What?
So,
Yes.
We got a lot, man. We're gonna go ahead and get ready. The sign has been up. The Crush is loaded, ready to go.
what about the fist?
No, she didn't put that up yet. I'm trying to stream it out right now.
Oh, okay.
Trying to stream it up right now.
Okay.
When she misses that, get back used to it. After I go from flashing fingers for 2 days,
Oh,
now I gotta go with the fist the next day.
Yeah.
We had to get used to all that back again.
Fight the power. Fight the power.
When we come back, man, we're gonna talk about this hot topic. We're gonna make sure we jump
There
into
you go.
it. Stay with us. It's The Crush.
No.
Thank you.
Like
Yeah. I got out the habit of doing it. Somebody made me do it the other day.
So we doing it like
Candace.
that now?
Oh yeah. You miss a day, I'm coming in on you.
Yeah, miss a day.
You miss a day, I'm going
Miss a
in.
day, miss a lot.
Yeah, boy.
What's going on, Candace?
I don't know what she did. She must have like shake, put it on hold or something.
That sound like how I do, boy, in practice. Miss a day,
Yeah.
yeah. You gotta see that wall.
See
You
that?
gotta sit down on that wall until I say I'm ready to let you up. And I might forget.
Oh Lord.
Be like, yeah.
Oh, I look over there and see them legs doing that. They can't take it.
I don't want to do that.
It's called Keys
Hot topics.
USKids.org, a public service
You don't have
announcement from the
time.
U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Oh, make sure you talk in the mic when you speak.
Sure.
Yeah, you can hear you.
Okay.
And we like you slide up as close as you can, man, so we get a good sound to it.
Okay.
To concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
My savings are gone.
Okay, where were they last?
Here, right before I spent them on the vacation to Aruba.
Weird. Not weird. Not saving now.
15
means so much
seconds.
later. For free ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute.
10 seconds. And they calling back.
Yeah.
Station Network. Hello? Coming back.
We're going to the hot topic brought to you by Dr. Kevin Dance. If your smile has been coming to you, you should be coming to us. Dr. Kevin Dance has been practicing dentistry for 16 years in beautiful Southwest Atlanta. His office is located at 3752 Cascade Road, Suite 190. Complete family dentistry with everything you need in one office. Call and make an appointment at 678-836-2118. That's 678-836-2118. Go ahead, make sure. What's the topic for today, sir?
Okay, so it's official now. Early signing period. The Collegiate Commissioners Association, they've approved it. So early signing period will run from December 20th to December 22nd. So we've kind of been talking about it back and forth. Glaze. No, we're gonna start with Wendy. We always start with Wendy. How do you think this is gonna really affect recruiting?
You know, I think the dates are so close together. I think we'll get kids that were going to commit anyway and already knew where they wanted to go to get in that first signing period. I just honestly don't think that it's gonna. What'll either happen is everybody's gonna move to December,
Right.
or most people will move to December, and then we'll only have a very few signing in February, or everybody gonna still wait till February to make a final decision. They put the dates so close together that
Right.
it's not
Right.
that we're not gonna get a significant difference.
Glaze, what you think about it?
And that's the thing. December's right 2 months before February. So what it will do, we talk about a lot. Probably give coaches a little bit of time to maybe try to squeeze out a few players they may not have gotten. But for the player, I'm still waiting in February. If I'm there, 2 more months.
Right. But the only thing is it is right after mostly everybody has played their state
Season
playoffs.
is over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
season's over. So maybe they're ready to commit. The difference I may see, only difference I can see is that if those people go ahead and commit, it lets coaches know what positions they still have open, which means they can try and get those people signed for that February date.
To me, it just benefits the coaches more than the
Yeah.
kids. Because
Right.
the kids, I would take my time. If I got visits still left, why not take them? You know what I'm saying, man?
As long as you stay in touch with
Yeah.
everyone.
So that's what I'm saying. But if I'm a college coach, yeah, sign in December.
I felt some kind of way. I felt one way about it till I talked to a coach today.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things he said, with a lot of the Power 5 schools, what they see coming out of this, those kids, the hardline kids, they're going to go ahead and sign in December. The kids who've made their pretty much like you were just saying, they made their decision. They're hard verbal, and that's why when we talk about uncommittable offers, this is gonna really bring this to light, because now you have these. You'll really find out what your offer is worth.
Yep.
You know, because the guys they're gonna really reach out to are the kids. Hey, can we sign you in December?
Can you say, yeah.
Are you gonna sign December? Those are the kids they really want. So now that they lock those kids up, now they can use January to kind of reevaluate their recruiting board and be like, you know what? We might be okay. Let's move on and do this and do that.
You know what's not funny? I was just thinking about this. It ain't funny, but it's kind of funny. Can you imagine the kids say, "Coach, I'm ready to sign in December." Hold up there, Shawty. We don't really want you to sign that early. We want to see if anything else is out there first. Because kids might say, shoot, I'm about to jump on Georgia now because of what B-Mac said when he was here. We going after 10. We don't need but 3.
Yeah.
So if that's my school I want to go to, shoot, I'm going to jump in December.
And when we talk about this uncommittable thing, like I say, a lot of these kids with the Twitter, you know, we're blessed to receive this offer. Listen. Man, do you know how many people got that offer, that same offer, with the early signing period, with this December signing period? These are gonna be like the kids that they really love. But kids who are not able to sign in December, don't fret. Don't fret. It's still a situation out there for you. Do your part in the recruiting process. Because again, we say this all the time. Only 1% of these kids are like the kids who just, regardless of what's going on, they gonna get an offer. 99% of the kids gonna have to really, really go through the process and trust the process. It's just part of it.
Yeah. Real quick, man, give a shout out. Candace Williams wanted to just let you know, Coach, you're proud of me.
All right, well, I thank her for that for sure.
Yeah, she
that's
just
my sister there.
yeah, she said good job, Jay, from Yo and Candace.
Okay, my sister chiming in.
So Candace, be on the lookout. We about to grill him in a few minutes.
Oh yeah, he about to get it. He about to get it.
But yeah, man,
I'm tested. I'm battle tested.
That's the fish that go, hey, why we be? He won a state championship.
Yeah.
In basketball.
Yeah.
He has one.
I got that claim to fame.
You got that?
Yeah, we the only one over at Douglas High School, at class of '84. You know.
They got a state championship.
State championship.
They took us all.
Why you be talking about ring? We got rings. We got a ring.
Well, we're gonna talk about the guy with a ring, man. Stay with us. It's the Crush.
Hey y'all, Johnny Claude time, man. Put the camera on Johnny, man. It's Johnny time, y'all.
So you gonna put him in the hot seat?
Yeah, you know we supposed to like flag like something, man.
What?
You know that's supposed to be a little hand signal, right?
Yeah,
you say hot
you gonna
seat.
let the cat out the bag.
People get nervous when you say that.
Man.
He ain't nervous. I thought he was your own coach.
Yeah, you know I ain't never heard no hot seat.
Oh yeah, Doug High, this is what we do at Doug High, man.
Don't do that.
We can talk about for future references. He might not. Damn, this MLS season go all the way through October.
Right over on 225 High Tower Road. Yeah.
Yeah, with Don Dollar.
They got broke my heart after 8th grade.
That butt hot seat.
Hey baby, you're not growing up over there. Let's take the football.
Yo, Mace, stick to you.
He get us in that huddle. 1, 2, 3. See you next year.
It keeps ringing.
It ring, but I can't hear nobody.
1, 2, 3. See you next year.
Yeah, boy.
Hey man, that's crazy.
I heard just that lady that one time. Somebody sound like they're breathing on
in the future of the country. The return
30 seconds.
isn't money.
What?
You get taxes knowing you protected our potential. So one day that potential can grow up to become surgeons and architects, executives and engineers. People who could change the future just by being a part of it. My name is Alicia.
10 seconds.
I'm your
Come back.
Not that early. We gotta do the
I
interview.
thought he meant.
Hey, give me my gloves. Let me put them on now. Let me put them on now.
You know
First, before we jump into the hot seat, we're gonna do the crushing interview.
We're gonna do the crushing interview, as Jared Middlebrook say, meet him at Pay Paul.
Hey, I'm there.
This crushing interview is brought to you by Oracy Software. The Oracy team is committed to providing full lifecycle support for developing, testing, and delivering market-driven products. Oracy models when a customer engages one of us, they engage all of us. Go to oracy.com. That's ORASI.com for more information. Make sure, please give this guy a proper introduction, sir.
It's on the national broadcast going on tomorrow too. But coming to the microphone, man, he has a program, ALTA, Athletes Learning to Achieve, kind of alternative to the AAU scene. He got these kids out here balling, competing, and they doing a lot of good stuff, man. Johnny Claude, Doug, high class of 84 to the microphone, state champion, I might add. What's up, Johnny?
What's going on with you, man?
What's happening, brother?
Glad to be here, man.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
See, he stuck that in at the end. But, so Coach,
no doubt.
What made you start this program? What was it about it that made you want to start?
I actually started with a couple of AAU programs here in the city, and I just saw them going in a different direction that I wanted to go with. I really wanted to focus not necessarily on the top kids here in the city and get some kids who basically couldn't necessarily afford to pay $1,500, $2,500. Parents couldn't afford to do that, but still give them a shot to play against some of the top talent. And luckily, I've been blessed to have some good sponsors, some good help with these kids, man. I have a few, they can't afford to pay, but they can afford to play.
Right.
So
right.
Hey, I just try to do what I do in my claim to fame. I love that I've been doing it for 12 years. I claim, hey, I got 9 of them in college. Out of the 9, 7 of them finished. Out of that 9, 5 of them never even thought about college. So,
right. Wow.
So that's my claim to fame, and I love the help. I know you mentioned something about them HSBUs. I'm Fort Valley State.
They're right.
Wildcat.
Okay.
That's something big for me, is just try to get them in school, man, and get them to understand that you got something more than just the hood.
Right.
And, it's something bigger out there for you. So I've been able to take them around a few places. We've been to Tennessee, a couple other places, man. And we're getting ready to head Birmingham, and we're gonna do Tennessee again in June. I've been blessed to get a contact from a young man over at Georgia Tech. We're gonna be at that big tournament Memorial Day.
That's a huge
one. And that's been a blessing, man. And they saw what we were doing, and they wanted to allow us to get in, man.
Let me ask you this, Johnny. When did AAU turn?
I've been 12. I say probably about 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably been about 10 years ago that they really started making that change. And that my problem I have is not just only AAU. High school coaching is not the way it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my players, they complain about they don't get the push from their high school coaches to try to get in school like we get them. So. I have a few contacts with certain colleges, man. I call those cats that I know, man, assistant coaches, and they come out. And I'm thankful that they do come out and at least come and watch. And a few of them have taken a couple of players from me. So, it's just my way of giving back. That's my way of giving back, man. I had it done for me. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not going to say I was fatherless, but Dad wasn't there.
Right.
It was me and Mom, but I had a lot of good men around me, and I know these boys, that's what they need. They need a lot of them, and they need direction. They just need direction, man. A lot of them are hungry for it, man. But just because you want to give them direction, all of them can't take the yelling and screaming. That's one thing I know about these kids these days. They're not as mentally strong as we were.
Right.
So some of them I had to put my arm around and talk to, and some. Like my player I was telling you about, man, I love this kid to death, man. He been with me 3 years. I can get in him, man, and he snaps right then and there. He understands. And he's so well educated, man. When he rides home with me, he'll tell me, Coach, I didn't play well, Coach. I just wasn't there, Coach. And some of them, they have home situations, man. And I try to tell the parents, look, when I have your son, he's my son. So if I make it comfortable for him to talk to me about something that he may not talk to you about, trust that I got him. I got him. I'm not gonna just let him, just go out there and go all willy-nilly. These are still young boys, and they get those urges and feelings, man. And I tell them in a heartbeat, I said, look here, man, when you get that feeling, if you think you want to do that, before you do it, call me. Because I'm not going to tell you not to, because that's just ridiculous for me to tell you not to. You're going to do it anyway. But I'd rather at least give you some type of protection to make sure you a baby. You don't need to be having no babies.
But saying all that, and you know, you're taking on that figure, how have the parents of these kids supported your program?
Oh man, they've been there. Oh man, I can talk about one particularly, Miss Hill. She been with me 3 years, man, and that's all she is so proud now just to see how much winning that we're doing. She understood how much losing we were doing in the beginning, and that's what it takes. You're gonna lose for a while, but hey, the winning starts and excited, and everybody's excited now. So, you know, we just want to try to keep it going.
Well, we about to take a break. We about to go to break, but when we come back, I know Max got a question. But one of the questions I want to ask: how much of it is winning, and how much of it is teaching these kids about being a team and on something and moving forward to something? We'll talk about that. Hold that. We'll talk about that when we come back. Stay with us. It's the Crush. Candace, yes, he is doing well right now. So he is being great with these young boys. So yes, Candace.
Thank you, Candace.
She's up there too. Yes, Candace, your brother's okay.
Everybody, somebody, some of these kids are not as mentally strong as we were in the 80s. Yeah.
They're horrible.
Yeah.
I see so many walking the streets, man, and you just look at their face, and I just see that they're just lost, man. And I just have so many different ideas of things to do, man, with kids in the neighborhood.
I used to wish I could catch an attitude with my dad. And I just snap back to reality real quick.
Yeah.
Like, boy, I catch a 4-piece right here in this dugout on this field.
Trust me, we had that
It won't be
conversation last weekend. Well, weekend before last, we had that conversation with them. And I just had to tell a couple of them, I said, man, y'all couldn't be my sons. Couldn't be my son, because I won't even say anything to you. I'll be the bust in your chest. And that'll be the end of it.
Get that chest pop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Where you grasping for air, you can't breathe.
I remember I was running up, like, started lifting weights. I felt like I got strong. My dad used to look at me every day, Thompson. Whenever you ready. Whenever you ready, I'm like, what you talking about? I looked in the kitchen one day, I said, I get it. I get him today. I ran up on the dude about 5 seconds flat, but on all behind my back. And he said, let me tell you something, boy.
30 seconds.
You will never, ever be able to take me. Boy, I know, but listen, too young. I don't care how strong you are, how many weights you lift. I don't care about none of that.
20 seconds.
You can probably get me today.
I wouldn't even try it today. It wouldn't be fast. It wouldn't be fast. But he still be looking at me like, see, now he be talking about some, oh, boy, I'll shoot you, boy.
Yeah.
I'll shoot you, boy. Too big to be playing with now. I'll shoot you, boy.
I'm sorry. Hey, man, we're back. It's the Crush on Sensation Station Network and also WBLZ Sports. .com. Basically, go ahead, man. What's your question, dog?
We always talk about exposure and stars and we have to impress upon these kids. It's not always about that. Everybody not going to get to play in this flashy tournament, but it's still opportunity for you. How much of that do you stress to these kids? Like all you want is an opportunity.
That's my number one thing, is basically really just teaching life lessons. I know they're probably tired of me saying it, but I say it all the time. This sport is just like life. Life is full of ups and downs, but it's all about how you deal with it.
Right.
And just like in a game, you're gonna have ups and downs, but it's just all about how you deal with them. Instead of sitting there pouting and getting upset, you know, you gotta hunker down and go ahead and deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I try to impose on them is there's many opportunities other than just getting in school with basketball. A few of them are looking at military opportunities, and I explained to them that military opportunity, you know, why not let them pay for your schooling? You can be a walk-on in the military. There's been plenty of kids that have gone to the military and they walked on to play for Army, Navy, Air Force, these places, and and let them pay for your school, and you get paid afterwards. You know, from them while you're doing something else or while you're in school. So, you know, there's other avenues, man. I've been blessed, man. I have a friend of mine that's a military guy, and that's one thing that he and I are talking about now. I'm going to have a few military guys, older, retired veterans, man, because they are looking to do something, man, with kids, man. But a lot of people won't reach out to them because of certain military things, man, dealing with it. But they're going to talk to the kids and try to get them to understand, man. You know, I just impressed more about life than anything, man. We feed the homeless. You know, I make sure they understand we're gonna feed the homeless. We volunteer. You know, we find things or find ways where we can volunteer to help older people who might need something with houses and stuff like that. Because it's not just about basketball and playing basketball every week.
Life.
It's about life and learning to give back and appreciate that day that you wake up. Every day that you wake up is a blessing. So you got to take something positive from it and do something with it. The biggest thing that I've been doing is one thing. We have a etiquette class that I teach them, and they laugh. They come in the gym ready to practice, but I have tables out with fork, knives, and spoons.
You gotta learn which knife,
you
which
never,
fork,
you never know.
which spoon.
Right. You never know. Your coach, your college coach might take you out to eat,
For sure.
and he'll be impressed to know that you came from the hood and you know what that soup spoon is.
Took me 32 years to figure that out. But anyway, man. So, Coach, what is your mission or your goal with this program? 12 years is a long time to get it, but right now, when you creating this program, what was the mission of it, and what is it? Was it then, and what is it now?
My mission now is pretty much kind of still the same that it was then. It's just to help turn boys into men and making them a positive man in this world that we have here. We got enough negative talked about us, and I'm not going to put that negative on them like that. I'm not going to allow them to just bill out like that. You know, just because other people say it, you don't have to be it. You know, so you can be something positive. And I stress to them to come back. You know, a lot of my players, they come back. A lot of them come back and they talk with the kids, and they'll get on me and say, Coach, you got a little soft compared to when you coached us. But I have to change with the time.
Yeah.
You know, I have to adjust with the players that I get.
All right, man. So when we come back, put you in the hot seat. It's a hot seat.
We got a question for the hot seat. But
hot seat.
Okay, we'll go hot seat. Okay, yeah. Just let me know something.
Okay.
Hot seat.
Okay.
Wow. We'll be right back.
That mean don't miss Monday no more. He hazing you over there.
No, she started to
Jeez.
she started questioning me with hot seat.
Oh, right, because
Make sure she
we
started.
ain't never did the hot seat first.
I know.
You ain't never met Martin Luther King. You ain't never met Martin Luther King.
Set us free.
Man.
I was like, oh yeah.
No woman should have all that power back there behind the board. I'm going to make them do the hot seat.
You know what?
I'm going to do the hot seat first.
Oh, your little, you so happy out of school now?
Then I'm going to do
I am.
the school
Oh
out
my
for the summer.
gosh. Yes.
What? School out.
Yeah. I know, unless you're taking summer season.
You out of school?
Because you can't.
Well, that picture of you and her at the microphone right here is so hilarious. When I saw that picture, I did. Fell out laughing. I was like, wow. Now that's a good one.
Man, boss putting that thing on him.
It's starting off strong, man. 15.
15 seconds.
You don't leave that alone.
I hope this ain't petty. Yeah, it's gonna be petty.
Coming back to the drop and the hot seat.
Yes, ma'am.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I feel this heat getting a little hot.
Man, it's the hot seat time.
Sheesh.
We about to throw some questions at you, Coach. Won't you throw some rapid responses to us? So you ready to do this, man?
I'm ready to do it. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man.
Favorite Coach Dollar story?
When Chris is gonna kill me on this, but when he snatched Chris up down that sideway making.
Oh, Chris Mars.
Chris Mars. Coach, you won a title in 84. What's taking so long to get another one?
Blank stare.
Due to the economic climate
Y'all have some ballers, coach, man.
Coach.
Have some ballers, man.
we're gonna ignore that. Best part about coaching these kids?
The growth.
When did you know that this program was going to be successful or could be successful?
Day one. Day one. I felt it. God told me it was. This is what I was meant to do.
That's strong right now. Do you participate in the drills with the kids?
Yes, and I have pain for
right now. You got ice up, coach. Ice up.
12 years ago and 12 years now, coach. It's a little different.
Ice up, coach.
Yeah, they've seen me stop, drop, and roll.
Coach, do you still get challenged by your kids?
Oh, every practice.
It's got to be one.
Got to be one. I just have to show it. Coach still got it. I just can't get up like I used to.
The mind said move, but the body said something else. I get it. Where is the state championship ring, coach?
Mom house.
Bed.
I always say mom's house. You might steal mine. If you had a chance to tell your younger self about what you know now, what were some of the things you would tell your younger self?
Stick to everything that I put my mind to. Just stick to everything. Never give up on nothing that I feel strongly about. Because I've given up on a few things, but I thank God He brought some things back around for me.
Life down in Bill County, down at Fort Valley.
Lovely.
His wife here.
Look, to the corner. Do you love?
Lovely, smart, lovely. That could mean a variety of things. Class.
You just yes.
The calf.
The class.
Our gym.
All
Lovely.
When you get a thrill, do you get a thrill when you go to certain areas that you ain't been to before? You take these kids and you still perform well. Is that just a great feeling, like you're taken to Alabama or Tennessee? How's that feeling for you, for these kids who probably don't get these chances to go places, to finally go somewhere, play and play well at the same time?
Well, it's not even about them playing. Just to see their look on their face when we get there. That's the best feeling ever. That's the best feeling ever, man. Just to know, these kids come from projects and single family homes, and some of them hadn't been outside of 285. But to take them places, man, and they're able to enjoy themselves, not only just playing, but see different things as well. So that's a great feeling. Great feeling.
Kobe or LeBron?
I'm gonna take Bron, man, because I saw him when he was a 9th grader, and we actually played.
Candace, I like your brother.
We actually played against him when he was in 9th grade, and he gave us 50.
Ooh.
He gave us 50. Yeah, he gave us 50, and nothing I could tell the boys. Say, hey, the boys playing against a grown man. That's all that is.
You know the funny part, that was my next question.
I wouldn't even ask the question if I knew.
You got to understand, also it has a color representation on that too. That purple and gold, I just can't. That crimson and cream is just run all through me.
Oh, okay. I understand. You have to separate that sometimes, Coach. Oh my gosh, Coach.
Would you pay Millsap max money?
No.
We just been going through that few days.
It's people that we know who think we should give build around Millsap in this town.
No.
Which brings me to this question. Why are we remodeling Phillips Arena? It just been built. What do they need a remodel for? They not winning.
to their
Correct. They're
mistakes.
definitely not winning, so they definitely do not need remodeling. Yeah, the team needs to be remodeled.
Yes.
That should have been first.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where the money needs to be going.
Cause coach, this is my philosophy. Let's go on and tank next couple of years and build through the draft. Cause we're not getting no free agents come to Atlanta.
No.
So
There's too many problems down here.
Well, no, they like. I tell you like this. They like to travel here.
Oh no, we all
They
know
love
that.
to travel here.
Oh,
They have the fun for
everybody got a
those-
spot here. They kick it in.
Yeah, yeah.
When they
yeah.
get the NBA scale, they look first with them Atlanta guys.
Yeah,
it is right there.
Let me book. Yeah.
Let's get it all in.
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah, yeah.
Stay out of our city.
Shout out to Renee Dina. She said, "Hi Jay, this is your SIL."
See you.
Seal. We come back, man. That's a question that needs to be answered. Make sure I was gonna ask it to you when we get back.
Yeah, I see.
Stay with us. It's the Crush.
Hey, Macy, again, I do my victory.
I knew he was gonna say.
I'm so glad she was here.
I was so ready for the cold dollar line.
Oh, I'm so glad she was here to hear that.
I was sitting there like, man, it's gonna be Kobe, and we gonna. I can do camera. I can do my dance.
Not even wait until it was done.
I'm so glad she was here to hear that.
Oh, look, she got on today.
Oh, when he said, Ron just looked to the side. Get him, camera. Get him.
I got up and started dancing, and my mom said sit down. So I waited to the break to do my dance.
Then she got her LeBron jacket on.
man.
I just, I can't get over Kobe breaking the man rule, man. You know.
Oh, come on, Glaze. Don't do
Coach, thank you, Coach.
Don't do the Glaze, man.
I just can't do that.
He didn't really.
He snitched.
Really take
He
it.
snitched.
Yeah.
He might have snitched a little bit, but all he said
He
was
snitched a little bit.
kind of
All he
snitched.
said was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of snitched.
They say you the Godfather.
Oh Lord, yeah. That's what they call it.
But he said
Because I'm
LeBron.
usually the only dude with all these women.
Yeah.
When we go on a cruise, everybody stop. All these guys stop. You say, how do you do it?
Like 8 women.
Winner.
Hey, how do you do it? How do you keep all of them happy?
By keeping me happy first.
Winner.
I said, if anything, they keep me happy.
Yeah, man, I'm used to it. She beat me up from time to time.
Where is my other one?
One to the two, the three. Crush is back.
Dirty Bill Clinton.
All right, I give you points for that. We're back, man. It's the Crush, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. It's May 10th. It's 40th show. And am I right with it?
remember.
Yeah, hey, man.
Look,
When you said 39th last
Look,
week.
I put in my notes right now.
Oh, you started writing it down now because you got to keep up.
And I just remember.
You just want to be like me.
I remember last week I was like Bill Bates. So.
You know what? Next week I'll be like, which number is this?
No, I got us right now.
Go ahead with that question, Mace.
Okay, AAU talent doesn't always translate to normal high school games. Why do you think that is?
Because they don't work on the skill.
Mm.
They don't work on the skill. A lot of them are just naturally talented and think that they have arrived. A lot of times they buy into everything that's being put into their ear, that they're this, they're that, not realizing you still have to put the work in. And I know that from working Harold Ellis's camp years ago. You know, it really blew my mind for him to work a camp from 8 in the morning to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then when everyone leaves, you're doing a 2-hour workout by yourself and that one coach. It's not when everybody is around. You got to do things on your own. That's one thing I impress on my kids. You can't wait till you come to practice to work.
Right.
You know, and practice is not fun. I said fun. Fun is when you're in the game.
Yeah,
And
the game is the payoff.
Yeah,
I've always felt like that.
Fun is the game. That's when you get a chance to laugh and see everything, all the hard work that you put in, where it pays off. So,
But with the AAU the way that it is, and we talked about the turn 10 years ago, has it affected basketball on every level?
Yes.
To make it in a bad sport, because Maceo will scream to college kids to stay more than 1 year, but they coming from AAU, to college, leaving the year, and then they go to the NBA. We gotta wait 4 years before they become a decent player.
And that's if they stay in the NBA.
That's true.
There's a lot of them do not even stay. A lot of them get that 2-3 year contract and they're gone.
True.
And the sad part about it is that they go without the money that they actually should have because they don't know anything about money. That's one thing
contract is.
I stress to my kids that, and I know I've never had any to make it to the NBA level, but I always told them, I said, if you get an inkling that you may be able to get that shot, you need to take the finance class. You need to learn about money. And that's the one person I love Isaiah Thomas for what he did. He had an age of 1 year. Watched him, what he did for that 1 year. Why am I paying you 10% to tell them what I did out on the floor?
Yeah.
I'm paying you 10, but you taking an extra 3. So,
and in today's NBA, the money's slotted anyway, so you already know what you're gonna make. I mean, that, like Ray Allen, his sister was his agent.
Yeah.
Like, I just
Keep
need
it in the
to,
family.
yeah, man, go get your law degree.
That's it.
Look over these contracts.
Yep.
I buy you a house. I ain't gonna keep getting you 10%.
You know, like Biggie said, I got an accountant for the account.
There you go. And you know, so our next question, somebody asked, do most AAU coaches even run high school program? That's no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
A lot of them not even with it. They can't.
Right. And I had a situation we had to run in with a coach out in Douglasville. I'm not gonna name the high school, but you know, he was upset that a couple of his players were playing with me. He wanted them to play with, I guess, the team that he had. And from what I understood, you're a high school coach. You can't coach AAU basketball. That's a conflict of interest there. You can't do that.
Right.
There's no way you can do that. But he kept swore me down. This Douglasville, I can do it. All right, I'm not gonna fuss with you, man. And told the kid, hey, I'm gonna always love you. If you want to go play somewhere else, that's fine. That's not gonna bother me. I'm really about loyalty though. I tell my kids all the time, hey.
I think I know the high school.
Yeah.
There's only about 4 of them in Let me see. It could be that one. Probably that one.
Well, I'll tell you this. They did not have a winning record last year.
I know who they are.
It's that school.
It's that school right there.
It's that school.
Hey.
I'm just kind of.
Their school colors are.
Not that school. Right? Oh, that one right there.
Well, he lost that player, so they.
Well, Coach, when we come back, we're going to finish up with you. The fist is going up, so we got to leave. But stay with us. We're going to finish up with Coach. Mr. Crush. Man, I heard that lot.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't that school, because that school went to the playoffs.
They played well.
But that school right there, they didn't do nothing.
I say your best player, you pushed him off the team. He quit. He didn't want to play no more. Your best player. So he just walking around school, just going to class.
Sometimes they're a grad.
Then you got other players, they're leaving. I'm like, Coach, sometimes you got to reevaluate some things that you may be doing may not be right.
Question for you, somebody want to know, why are parents letting these kids play on travel teams?
Just for that reason, so they can basically get exposure.
They looking for the
They're
exposure.
looking for the exposure because a lot of times, just right in the city, sometimes coaches don't get a chance to see them. Same thing like we were talking about with the HSBCs. I want them, because I reached out to 2 of them myself. I know they don't have the 4 and 5 assistant coaches that the big schools have.
They can travel.
Right, but you got one
15 seconds.
and they're right here in the city. Talk about it.
Am I letting your friend know you care? Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
5 seconds.
Put on.
Yeah, that one.
We're back.
Hat back, top back.
We're here with Coach Johnny Clark, man, of his program. Coach, first time, I'm glad to meet you. I know we met before, but to actually have a chance to talk to you. What do you want that, if they talk about the program, what do you want people to say about it when they talk about it?
One, that we're organized. I've gotten a couple calls from a couple people the past few days. They have their kids in programs that that's what they're complaining about, that they're not organized. And I thank God that He sent me 2 assistant coaches this year that really have helped elevate my program to where I see where it's going. I've gotten a lot of things done. 501c3 being worked on right now, about to be completed, and big things are coming. Big things are coming. I got a chance to meet with a young lady at Nike, and that's all she's waiting for. And because she likes what I'm doing and what we're doing and where we're focusing and where my vision is. My vision is basically is neighborhoods, not necessarily schools. I say you got a lot of kids, like I said, they don't have access. They can't afford to.
I was size 11 coach.
So,
12.
You know, so
Coach.
yeah.
Hyper dunks. KD's look pretty good.
Well, you surprisingly, I love the Kobe, so.
I definitely rock the Kobe.
I've seen them a few places. They are tight.
We can get the 11s.
Yeah.
They look like the big ballers.
I like wearing the Kobe's.
Oh, you so stupid.
That's gonna get me.
Great me mug didn't come over.
I thought you got slapped just
here.
then. I
did.
I
He
started
didn't
to face
feel it
move a
though.
little bit.
He got it. So where can people find out about your program?
You can reach out to me directly. Phone number 404-438-9117. You can check out my YouTube page, Alta Blazing Basketball. You'll get a chance to see the kids and what they've been doing and tournaments that we've won and played in, and see the happy faces that they have, and you know, also we're on Facebook, you know, Alta Blazing. I do a lot of positive posting on Facebook, not just for my kids, but also for, you know, other programs that have helped me. I have to shout out LSA. They Coach Lewis has really been behind me a lot for these past few years and pushing me to do certain things because he sees it as well. And I just thank him for it. A few NBA players, man, that have reached out, man. I thank them for reaching out. And
I use a lot of those quotes to get through boot camp in the morning. I kind of scroll up your page and find a quote that's gonna push me through 500 jumper jacks on the mat. Jesus.
You want me to come down there?
You say you coming? I'm gonna, boy.
Let me put out there now. I'm not doing 500 jump jacks.
You're not gonna work out then. You gonna do 500 jumper jacks? Oh, okay.
yeah.
Coach Carter, you hear that? Coach Carter is chimed in.
I'll let y'all have that one. I think I might be able to get 20 in, but
That's what I'm saying.
It's 500. Minimum 500 is the minimum.
oh my God.
Minimum. We went 400, 500 kettlebell jacks and 300 regular jump jacks on the mat. Yeah, it would be great for your kids, Coach. You could bring the kids down and get some conditioning. Because clearly my running mate, I got.
That's what I become a cheerleader. Go Maceo.
But see,
I don't need that kind of love.
See, my kids are conditioned because they already understand that first hour of practice you don't see a ball.
Ooh.
You're not gonna see a ball.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, we
run.
You a true coach.
We run it because that's what we do on the court. I've had many coaches tell me, say, all they want to do is score layups, right? I said, we want to play defense and score layups. I said, we kill two birds, we're going to stop you from scoring on defense, and we're going to get it and go.
So they moving their feet for a whole hour.
They move. If they not moving, they sitting on that wall, got in the leg shaking.
Oh,
you are truly a done.
Hey, I have to take it back to the old school. That's the problem. These young boys, they let them get away with too much. And I'm just not going to let you do it. I'm not going to let you shortchange yourself. And I'm not gonna let you shortchange me.
Do you punish your kids for traveling? Because everybody travel today, or you let them do that Euro step?
I don't have a problem with the Euro step, but the traveling, I got a real problem with that 3 steps. I got a big problem with the 3 steps. I got a kid now. I'm working on trying to break that Allen Iverson crossover thing out of his system so bad.
Kobe never did that stuff.
all right, Coach. We appreciate you coming on. Thank you, Coach. We'll be right back.
Kobe.
Dang.
It's terrible.
Kobe!
Get this photo, Coach.
Hey, man, we're going to take this photo, man. We'll be right back, man. Who? Bron. Man, no, I studied Bron, man. No, I studied Bron.
King.
He's not the king till he gets 6 rings. He got to get 7 to become the king. That's just a nickname that they came up with.
That's what people. You don't call that out when people do so.
That's because Nike said.
I like white.
What are these?
I like them all white.
Oh, them the John, them
I like them color all white.
Jeez. Them the 13.
Yeah, I like color all white.
I just asked him what she said.
I gotta get it. Make sure you give me a couple
I
shirts.
gotta get my chair.
Yeah, okay, we'll take care of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a couple shirts.
Here you go, Leah. You gonna put it in your commercial? You take the find out.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready now.
You ready for the photo right there? Come on, Wendy. What you doing?
I know.
Over there typing.
Time is like running out.
You want to jump in too?
I can't adult today.
You can't adult today.
I'm in
That's what her shirt say.
Boy, you don't need to get nobody. I know some people who need that. Well, they don't need that shirt.
I feel something. I feel about that. I might be the tallest person in the room today.
1, 2, 3. One. And take another one. One more. I'm gonna do it like this. One. I know. Wendy.
Hold on. I'm over.
Yeah, because we got to get approval.
Yeah, I ain't myself today, so it might not.
I was just getting mine. See if you can
Her eyes always be closed on the
She
picture.
want to.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. I mean, you know what I mean. On, and take another 1, 2, then I'm taking one. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
That's the one. So you always
Okay,
delete stuff. Nobody ask you to delete that.
Wait, put me down.
Hey man, appreciate baby boy.
I appreciate it.
You know it.
Appreciate the show, man.
Tell your mama.
What?
So the dream's coming on Monday.
Who is?
Elizabeth Williams.
Oh, okay. What's going on Monday?
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, man.
Guys,
yeah.
nice meeting you. Nice meeting you.
Pleasure.
Mace.
What's that?
40 seconds.
Oh, I can see Pepe.
Let's
You
go.
want to give me cash?
Yeah.
Oh, the $40. And you got to take what color you want. I know what color you want.
Right. You gotta
I
ask
know
that.
what color you want.
Right.
What color do you want?
Oh,
What?
yeah,
Blue,
yeah.
silver leather?
What color
Yeah.
letters?
What color leather?
See how this
40
is?
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you want what size you want? You want fitted tee or regular tee? Fitted what size? Large. Okay.
Fitted tee.
I was gonna make them all. No doubt.
Okay,
Thank
come
you,
back
guys.
to the drop.
All right. We'll holler, man.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
How much boys and girls? Boys or girls? Hey.
Huh?
Boys or girls?
Boys.
Going to this Crush Rundown, brought to you by Cricket Wireless. Go to any Cricket Wireless store, or go to cricketwireless.com to find out about all the specials they have going on now. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about. I want to thank Coach Johnny Clark for coming in and all his people, the Godfather, as they call him, Macy.
Is that what they call it?
They call him the Godfather, Macy.
Hey man, that man, they legendary over there at Douglas High School, class of '84, state champions, baby.
They got it going on. What you got for us, man?
Man, it's so many stories that we're going to cover. As soon as my notes pop up, I will give you what we're going to talk about. So the first story we're going to talk about, bowl games have been rescheduled, brother.
Ooh.
We got everybody's been trying to, get stuff going. So bowl season this year, it will start December 16th with the Celebration Bowl, of course.
Mm-hmm.
National Championship game will be this year, January 8th. ESPN, we got the semifinals. They'll be at the Rose Bowl, January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Citrus, Chick-fil-A Bowl, Outback Bowl, they're all January 1st games. Then a bunch of those other bowls, they kind of run all the way up to the bowl that really count.
Yeah.
You know, AutoZone, they picked up the Liberty Bowl this year. Goodyear, they got the Cotton Bowl.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
So where's it? The 8th, and where's it at?
The national championship game this year will be in Atlanta. ATL, baby.
Hold the roof open.
Mercedes-Benz, they gotta get the roof to work first.
Hold the roof works.
How about that? How about that?
Might not get no sunshine.
You know,
the grass might die.
sad story coming out of Central Florida, man, or South Florida. Ladarius Jackson, he's been dismissed. Second sexual assault charge in a month, man. Wendy, when will these kids learn? When will they learn?
Yeah. You know, in this day and age of technology,
Right.
just a lot of stuff you can't do.
You just can't do it.
And I don't know why they think they can, or think that they will get away with it and no one will know or see it.
And what's funny about this, you know, of course,
It's
you had the judge down there in South Florida. She calling out Charlie Strong, and she's basically talking about, it's no institutional control. He just got there.
Right.
He inherited these players.
We can't blame that on him.
Right.
That's
But
stuff he got to clean up anyway.
you just embarrass your family when you have situations like this. Glaze, what do you think about this story, Glaze?
It's sad. We keep hearing it, and so we talk about it. It's gonna get out. It's not gonna be hidden. And now, if you do that, you should be kicked out 2 times, though.
Yeah.
And the coach going to Charlie like, man, I just got here.
Man.
I'm trying to clean this up.
Yeah.
But man, and you know what? I hate to say it. The kid ain't gonna. I hope he being kicked out. I don't know if he's gonna do anything for society. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gonna be the one. Oh Lord, he got out of school. Oh Lord.
Right.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sad situation, man.
Man, another sad story that we have to report. Illinois. 3 players, Darta Lee, Hojo Watkins, and Zarian Holcomb. They've all been arrested for an alleged armed robbery.
Oh, wow.
Just don't understand what these kids are thinking about when we're talking about, you're at school to get an education.
Well, what do you say, Macy, all the time? The time between what and what is the dangerous time?
Oh man, boy, between off season and you make it to the summertime, baby.
It's like every year we hear these stories, and it's like spring is over, kids got time, man.
Yeah. Again, you hear this, Wendy. What can you do? Because as a coach, you can't be with these kids 24 hours a day. You got other stuff to do.
And that's why character is becoming so important, and why coaches are leaning towards that and looking at all the things that you've done up until the point that they bring you on their campus. Why they're going in your Instagrams, why they're following your Twitters, because they want to see the person you really are when you step off that field.
Right.
And it's just becoming more important that kids understand that and what that means and how that could really make or break them for going to a school.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really getting to the point now. Character's gonna be grades first, character second, like it always is. I mean, you have to. Because you're gonna be in the paper or something. Well, not paper, online.
And I just can't, I can't believe these kids would embarrass the family name. I mean, one of the things my mom and dad always said, look here, bro. Remember who name you carry. Because if you get in trouble, you make all of us look crazy. You make the whole family look crazy. So, I mean, don't even do it. So, again, we hate to report these stories, but they're always out there.
But you know what, though, man, it's good that you do. I mean, we have to.
We have to,
people
no
can
doubt.
hear it.
No doubt.
Because there are kids that, they're coming back, they need to hear it. Dude, you can get kicked out, and your name going to be drugged when you do this.
And it's going to be hard for you. We're going to get into it.
Yeah.
One more story before we go to the break. Dabo Swinney said he has no problem if any of his players decide to skip the White House for the national championship visit.
Boy, we are seeing a lot of stuff.
Who did?
Dabo Swinney, Clemson head coach. Yeah. A lot of his players saying they not going.
They ain't going. We'll be right back.
I wouldn't go either.
Marlon Thompson. These days, everybody in the family got a different last name. Boy, you
That
crazy,
sound like
boy.
that's my truck, but I don't know if it is. I couldn't see.
Did you hit the thing?
I don't have no thing to hit.
You ain't got no thing?
Nope.
Why you ain't got no thing?
It don't work. I can't even lock my truck.
So how you okay, what?
That's why, yeah.
I'm not
I mean, I can only, I have to leave one door unlocked, put it like that.
Oh, okay.
You guys here for so I can watch TV for like
Hmm?
2 seconds. I watch TV until the break is over.
Coming back.
We're going into this Crush second hour being brought to you by the Cobb Football League. Registration is now open. The Cobb Football League provides high school feeder youth football and cheer program for kids in K through 5th grade in Cobb County, Paulding, Marietta City, and Roswell City School. Go to cobbfootball.com for more information. Keep it going, Mace. What we got, man?
Man, next story, man. Arkansas running back Riley Williams. He suffered a neurological injury during the Razorback spring game. He has to retire from football.
It's neurological, boy.
Oh, yeah. Y'all messed up, man. The kid says, moving on to the next chapter of my life. It's tough not to be able to play football anymore because I've been playing since I was 4 years old. Injuries are part of the game. Why it's so important. Wendy says this all the time, man. Got to get your books.
Yeah.
Any play can be your last play. Got to have that plan B in place.
You always one play away.
Always one play away, man. So our prayers go out to
What was he? What was the classification?
he was a junior.
He was a junior.
Upcoming junior. Yeah. So man, it's just crazy. And something else we're gonna talk about a little later. But when we're gonna talk about these graduate transfers. This kid right here from Texas Tech, Jonathan Giles, Ohio State, Florida State, and LSU. He released a top 10, but Ohio State, Florida State, and LSU are his top choices where he decides to transfer. Like I said, we're gonna get into how basically grad transfer have basically turned into free agency. You know, these kids get a second chance at the recruiting process, but this time around, they get to pick it.
All them schools are everybody first choices.
Right. But again, this is a kid that, I mean, he was the team's leading receiver. Like, I don't know why he transferred. Maybe it's because they don't have.
What school he transferred from again?
He transferred from Texas Tech. He was the.
What's going on with that program?
Man,
That's the third one we talked about in back-to-back week.
Yeah, but Mahomes done, the quarterback done left. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. Here we go, one more crazy story. Tennessee wide receiver Josh Smith arrested for alleged assault of his roommate. I'm just not understanding. Not understanding this. They got in a fight. His roommate suffered injuries to his face. You know, Smith also, he broke down the door to old boy room, went inside, and I mean, it's just again, help. I mean, I need some help understanding what makes these kids just kind of, for a split second or that moment in time, not think about their career, not think about that their scholarship could be gone. I don't understand it.
Like you say, man, the game ain't important to them. You know, our thing, we wouldn't let anything stop us from playing.
Right.
The game must not be important.
Yeah. You know, if curfew at 11, no, you don't make curfew, don't play. I mean, why would you take away your opportunity to play the game that you say you love?
Because you ain't going to get this back.
Nah. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. But a good note, we talked about it. Nick Saban, so his contract is cemented now.
Wow.
He is the highest paid college football coach.
Wow.
He is making upwards of $11 million per.
Wow. That exactly
Right. No house, no car, no boats for days.
Goals.
Multiple houses.
What's the phrase that Jay-Z say? They brag different. He brag different.
Yeah, man.
Think about that. You get 11 a year. no notes.
You ain't got like no bill. Like you don't even go to the mailbox. You probably go to the mailbox Christmas cards, birthdays, birthday cards come through. Somebody send you a graduation invitation. Life is good.
But his mailbox so far from his house.
You're
He
right.
had to drive. Can you imagine?
You know, I put up the video with him and the guy that works with SEC Network, big fella, played for the Dallas Cowboys, defensive tackle.
I know you talking about. Yeah, I know you talking about.
Yeah, but they did this interview with Nick Saban. They jump in Nick Saban's Benz, ride out to the house. Yeah, it took him a while to get up the driveway, but Nick Saban, you know, he stay on the lake. So he was talking about he got like all of these jet skis and he got boats. He was talking about how all the kids have to, he invited all the freshmen to his house, and all the kids have to jump in the lake. So he got enough. So would you bring in 25 freshmen every year with walk on maybe 30 kids. So he got 30 life jackets just hanging around the house. How you love that? Most people don't even have like the little things you put on your arms, the swimmies.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Next thing, what are swimmies?
You know the things,
Floaties.
floaties. You put on your arm.
What are you? I don't know.
Swimming, they gotta teach you how to swim.
I know how to swim like that. I know how to swim like getting thrown in the pool.
That's how I learned how to swim. I learned how to swim.
Marcus Spears.
Marcus Spears, yeah. Yeah, they did. My uncle, he do everybody like you grab us or get in the deep end. You have to fight your way out. All you hear is talk. Relax.
How your fish doing?
Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food
How your fish
bank
doing?
at Feeding
Your daughter.
America.
Your daughter.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
I have
We'll
12.
see. We got one coming up.
You got, I would say, the big one coming up.
I have 12.
You got 12.
Age, you could lose your license.
She better be on.
You got the Kobe 12?
Where y'all going? Where you got going? Where y'all
It's
going?
gonna be a
So
trick.
there's a 12 feet.
That's cool.
So my dad does,
Yeah.
he'll grab me.
That's nice quiet
He
stuff.
grabs my legs.
I'm gonna go to Panama City with her for a
2,
weekend
3.
before then.
The traveling parents. How soccer is she out for
And I
soccer or something?
can't go to
She
the
with club
soccer.
now.
I just swim back to him.
Yeah.
We really love
But he don't even get in the pool. He stays dry.
Memorial weekend.
Create jobs.
No, so look.
So do y'all got a big boy in your house?
15 seconds.
It's right here. That's a problem.
He told me,
I have to get in here. Ain't nobody serious. Ain't nobody gonna
I'm
know
about to
what
say, I don't know what you. She had everything. I don't know.
Right. Nobody gonna know what it's about.
To help turn addiction around. A public service announcement brought to you by
I'm
the Ad
sorry.
Council.
You got 5 seconds. Now we're coming back. I'm sorry.
We're back. This is the 40th show, and it's Wendy's Williams time. Wisdom.
It's who?
You know what? I was
I
waiting
don't know
for.
what it was.
I waited for certain music, and I didn't get it.
Her music is supposed to be
Bad
bad.
and bougie.
I don't have. Oh. I forgot.
Wendy's Williams. Williams.
Mm.
So Wendy, on this 40th show, what do you have?
Take it away.
You know, a lot's gone on in the last week, and with recruiting and just schools in general. You know, kids are about to graduate, and
It's that time.
it's that time. And you know, today I want to talk about kids that are leaving, because in a couple weeks, a lot of those kids are gonna be gone.
Lives about to change.
Lives are about to change, and I think that now, if you haven't already, is the time to sit your student athlete down and have a very serious talk with them about priorities. Because we see so many kids, pretty much what you were just saying, getting off the school and getting away from the things that they know, that their parents, that their parents taught them. And you know, if you have not already, you know, we think as parents that we've done everything and that they're gonna go off and they're gonna do what we told them, and they're gonna rely on all those things and those experiences that we had with them. But you know, you gotta talk to your kid, and you better be straight up with them at this point, to talk to them about all the things that, you know, you're not there anymore. You don't wake them up. You aren't there for them to just come home and talk to and reflect off before they go and do something crazy. You know, it's way more peer pressure because there's a lot more freedom to do things that you may not have necessarily done, because you knew you had to go back to your mom's house by a certain time. And so I think that it's important that we continuously have these talks with our kids to let them know, you know, that, you know, still about staying focused, and, you know, that you're going to have to set up a timeline for yourself, and that you're going to have to prioritize. And, you know, while you are an athlete, you're a student first. Your goal here is obviously to graduate from college and become a contributing member of society. But while still being able to do the sport that you love. And hopefully, you know, you may be able to continue, but we know the odds of that are low, because we've looked at numbers before and we've talked about them on this show.
Very low.
And so, you know, for those kids, you know, parents, just now's the time to start having that nightly conversation, and let them know that you're going to check up on them when they go off to school too. You know, it's not over because they turn 18 and they're out the house. It honestly just doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work the way at all.
And I get so concerned every year when I have to, the kids are leaving our school, because it's a very protective environment in a high school. You come in, you're inside of one building all day. You know, you either take the bus or you may drive, but you're there all day for the most part until it's time to go home or go after school to do the sport.
Yep.
And it worries me that we've been so protective of them, because I'm protective too, because I'm a mom, that now I have to release them. And I'm not really sure that all these kids sometimes can function without all the loving arms that they have around them, including coaches.
Without a doubt. One of the things I would always tell my kids, first thing I would always remind them, listen, you're going back to the bottom of the totem pole.
Yes.
You know, all the credibility you built up through your high school career, that's gone.
It's gone.
You got to do it all over again. And for a lot of kids, that's tough. But the quicker you understand that when you go in, listen, I got to prove myself all over again.
Yeah.
Stars, all that stuff by your name means nothing when you hit a college campus, because, again, you're the new guy.
Mm-hmm.
You go from being a senior, you the hero, you the captain, you all this stuff, to, dude, you got to earn your keep all over again. And I think that's one of the things that really hurt a lot of these kids.
Yeah.
Mentally, they can't handle it, because, again, like you just said, they've always kind of been coddled. And life just not like that.
It's not. It's not. And I almost think at some point, I almost think we almost set them up for it.
You know, this is a scary time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when they graduate to their first day, I remember mine like yesterday. I was working during the summer, then I got school. Like, mom and dad of them leaving.
Right.
The car's gone. I'm what?
You gotta be here every day.
and I would, Mace, I want you to give me a little time, because I want to ask Wendy this, because I this is a fear time for me for a lot of kids.
Mm.
We always talk about that time period between finishing and practice.
Yeah.
Kids also don't know about freedom they bonus. We'll talk about this.
Yeah,
Give me a little
we'll
bit.
continue this.
I want to talk about that a little bit, because I always worry about that with kids.
Wendy's wisdom.
Yes.
Wendy's wisdom
You
continues.
kept going. We'll be right back.
Don't get
Fooling up with you.
So my last
my
question would be,
gosh.
what is your advice?
Yeah.
Or parents to tell?
Because
Just so you can prep that, so that I think
Cause that's
that's
what I wanna
the
ask.
point that we at right now. Because parents are asking me, what do I do right now? And I'm like, man, you need to be talking to
You-
me.
you-
Because we done got them through all the other pieces.
You should have
I
been.
know,
You
that's
should have
how I
been
feel
doing
about
it from
mine.
day
Day
one.
one.
You got the groove.
I mean, ain't much else you can do.
They better move it out.
I gotta find it.
She gotta
What is
find
his
it.
name?
I gotta
I
find
wonder what you
it.
call
I
them
don't
put a
even know
lock
his
on that song.
password.
One of the Migos put a lock on.
That's an instrumental out there.
Oh, is it?
Maybe I can use
Yeah.
my laptop. I don't know his password.
Cause we gotta, you know, they don't be tripping about the instrumental, right?
I don't know. Well, not YouTube, but I don't know. Can we play like 35 seconds of it?
It would just be in her in her intro.
Yeah.
That's how it would be. When we hear that in the workout, I know it's almost over.
You to the end.
As soon as I hear bad booty, I'm like, whoo, it's almost over, baby. Let's do the abs.
Underage, you could lose your license and your freedom.
be there to some of them. I'm telling you, he tell me 50 jump jacks. If he even say burpee,
And I just got
I'm leaving.
You might well not even show up. You might well let us auction off your workout. Cause you gonna do some burpees.
He's got this
I can't jump around with
puts me on and then him on.
I feel like my shoulders gonna fall off.
It's people way more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, it's not work well.
I'm just telling you. I'm just trying to prepare you
I'm
for.
trying to roll. Anything jumping.
Alright, coming back.
Anything else I do though. When we work around that, we can
You
work
doing
it
some
out.
push-ups, some sit-ups,
I
some
do all that.
pull-ups.
I'm not
She gonna be
jumping.
doing all that.
I'm not gonna jump.
You doing jump rope in, jumping jacks,
What up, nurse?
burpees.
And we're back, man. We want to extend the wisdom of Wendy a little bit longer. I had to say wisdom first. We've been destroying
What you
it.
say? Whistle, fizzle,
Yeah,
fizzle.
we've been destroying it the other way. And the thing for me, and I'm sure makes sure we can ask some type of question is, I worry about this time for a lot of kids. Because I see a kid that I coach for, and I'm like, he don't need no free time. He really probably should go straight to school right now and not wait, because they might be a little freer. They thinking now I'm out of school, I'm happy, I'm doing everything. Usually this when some babies might pop up or stuff like this during this time. It's rough. So what are some things that you guys like to talk to your kids about? Because you've had a lot before you go to college, and that period, that dead period, I hate to call it that. What do you tell them?
Well, I think a lot of it at first, like Marlon said, some parents being too much of a fan and not a parent of their child, which is very true. I just always like, this is my personal experience. You got to fear your parents.
Yeah.
Like the fear of disappointing your parents, the fear of making that mistake and having to go face, like, you know, my mom was adamant about, listen, all this you get, the good times, all the clothes, shoes, listen, come in here with a child. Over. And that really stuck.
Yeah.
You know, my dad, the structure that they had in the house, like, you don't understand it when you're a child, but once you get out, it makes sense. So you're able to, like, hey, you know what, man, hey, everybody go on that party, I can't go.
Yeah.
You know, you have to really, like, you have to put these messages in these kids. It has to be almost like from day one. They have to understand consequences.
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
They have to. Because if they don't, these situations happen. And then you in a situation where, ooh, what I'm doing? They gonna send you home.
Right.
They sending you home, and they moved on.
Yeah.
So fast.
Yeah, you know, I think I try to tell the kids I'm gonna be there for them, cause I'm not their parents.
Right.
So I try to tell them, you know, if you ever come across, like if there's something you need, if you need help with something, cause you know they have tutors, but a lot of times the kids when they first get there don't know those people, and so they still trust their circle from before, the people that you know help them, and you know all those things. Well, so I'm like, you can always call me, you know, if there's an issue. You know, I try and tell them I'll be there to support them. I try to be more on the supportive end, let them know, hey, like, if there's something, like, let me know.
Right.
And don't wait too late. Right. I mean, even if it's with your grades or if something happens, like, talk to me so that we can figure out a plan. And then I tell them, you know, all the time, you're going to have a lot more freedom.
Right.
Ain't none of us going to be there.
Gotta prioritize that freedom.
And you're not gonna be able to come sit in my room and say, "Hey, Miss Ghosted, I need to do some work in here." Like that's not gonna happen anymore. So now you might be up at 1, 2 a.m. trying to get this work done because it is due tomorrow, and you can't come sit in my class for a few minutes, or can I come to your class and print it out? You're not gonna have those opportunities anymore. Things are gonna have to already be in place now. You know, if you don't turn in something on time at a college, that's it sometimes.
They got time to play.
Right, and so I try and explain and talk to them about experiences with just college and academics, because I didn't do sports in college, but I can talk to them about all the other pieces that you still need to keep in place as from an educator standpoint to keep going. And I feel, and I'm pretty confident that they listen, because a lot of kids now come back and tell me, "Oh, you was so right.
Oh yeah.
I ain't listened. I wasn't really listening to you, but then when stuff started happening, I was like, Miss Golson said."
Because you always hear me say it. I don't never want to be the "I told you so" coach.
I hate that.
You know, and you have to end up being it, because so many times I can tell you, but you got to go out there and see it, and you certain kids, and I hate this. I mean, I really hate this with a passion. When they go off, you like, he'll be back.
And you know you hate to hear
he'll be back.
when you talk to other coaches. You were right about that coach. You were right about that kid. You know, I know my daughter's graduating next year. It makes the one thing I tell her now. When you go, I'm not gonna be able to say, did you do your homework? Nobody's gonna tell you that. That $20 gonna have to stretch.
You're gonna have to learn some valuable lessons.
There's gonna be some wolves up there that's gonna want something, and you got to be able to. It's adulthood.
Yeah,
we're not there to hold your hand.
Daniel used this acronym. He got MVP: morals, values, and principles.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's good.
That's a very good one. And and Marlon said, "Response. It's just simple responsibility."
Yeah. And I think too. Even in our school buildings, we take a lot of responsibility off of the schools, and I'm not saying it happens because of the school. I think that's coming down from education. Period. We take a lot of responsibility off of the kids and want to place blame on everybody else, and make them change because kids are not doing anymore, or are not doing like how we used to do, I should say. And I think that we're getting away from teaching kids responsibility, and so hence they go off to school and they're not prepared to thrive in that type of environment.
And even if just the whole thing, man, it's just everything is different. Everything to who you can trust to. Mom ain't in that dorm room with you. She's not in that dorm room.
And that's why you have to punish these kids now.
Yeah.
So their name won't be in the paper.
Yeah.
Good discussion, man, because seniors, it's about to get hot, man.
So we're leaving a week after graduation. We're leaving in June.
Gone.
June 1st.
When we come back, man, we got more for you. Stay with us. It's the Crush.
Yeah.
I hate them. Ooh, that's the worst thing they say to me. When you tell us a kid to be back and they say, you were right, coach. Damn.
I got some kids now. I don't want to get on my brain. I got to tell them. None of them are pregnant. Don't get back to learning.
Yeah.
Man, just put your head down, do your bro.
What is the bump out? It's
And then I have to tell them too.
My mom
These girls after you. These girls after you.
Yeah.
They are, because y'all don't even remember you didn't fresh meat. You like some of them looking at you and they like, is he gonna be the next big thing? They think you a fresh meat too, baby.
He don't know that I'm the campus
right.
Yeah, he don't know that shit.
Mom, you're doing black belt when you see.
Yeah, but that's the speech I have with them. I'm like, look, oh, let me tell you, they're girls that go off to school. I remember I had some friends.
Oh, why they put the top
and they
on
would
their
tell
back?
me like their parents would tell them, look, you would go to school and find a husband.
They can't put police on you if they eating your food and you paying the power bill.
I'm trying to tell you.
Call the police on me if you want to. I'm gonna arrest the police.
Yeah.
Come through my crib.
So
yeah. You gotta be parent. That be the biggest thing.
they gotta be parents.
You gotta be a parent. Like, man, look here, man. Go on, hit him in the mouth. He'll be better for it. Like I said, I used to think my dad was crazy. And I used to be like, you know what? He ain't as crazy as I thought. Cause I get it.
Right.
I get it. It's by so many times I call my dad and be like, hey man, I understand. I understand.
You know how we used to go through the financial aid stuff and whatever. I call my dad and say, what you want me to do? I'm in Lincoln. Handle that. Damn. Dad.
Stop the text. How will you stop texting?
We're gonna talk about uncommittable offer.
Tell us and stop text. Stop
Alright, coming back.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Yo, it's your boy Michael McFadden. If you hear my voice right now, that means you're tuned in to the Crush on Sensation Station Network. Shout out to them Cowboys. Maceo Blaze, what up?
We back, man. And we about to go to another topic, but make sure I'm seeing the story you're talking about Charlie Strong. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But go ahead, man. What we got, man?
So, like I say, so me and Wendy went out and did a recruiting 101 session out at Arabia Mountain. And parents wanted to understand what an uncommittable offer is. Wendy, break down uncommittable offer for the people.
So basically, it's almost like an offer with a condition,
Right.
or it's really interest. It's really interest, but it may be like an offer with a condition. So
A
like
lot of conditions.
yes, with a condition of or one or more. And one of, like, maybe we're offering, but you need to come to our camp. We want to see you on our campus. Or we're offering, but we're waiting on blah blah. These line of things. So we have these other kids. We have this many spots. We've offered this many kids, and so based on if these kids accept or not, then the offer still may be available to you. So that's basically what an uncommittable is. It's usually an offer with some conditions, or it may only be interest.
Right.
There's no scholarship offer attached to it.
And it's so funny. The best way to find out if you have a true commitment or it's uncommittable,
That's right.
especially with the December signing day getting ready to come up, just tell a kid, just tell a school, I'm ready to commit.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, and when they give you that hesitation,
You already know.
You're not their guy.
Yeah.
Had that conversation.
You're not their guy.
Back in the day about kids like, Coach, I thought they said they want. Dog, they just throwing you interest right now. That's what that is,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
They don't. They do that. I'm gonna call it the BMAC rule from now on. It's the BMAC rule, basically. We offer it. I mean, it's more conditioned, like Wendy said, but we've offered 10 kids.
Right.
And that's why it's important for kids to ask questions.
Exactly. You gotta ask
where
questions.
am I on your? Okay, you already. Where am I on your board? Like, truly, where am I?
Yeah.
If you were recruiting aid, what number am I?
Right.
Because that lets you know.
Yeah.
Right there.
And let's just put this out here real quick. If you're an upcoming senior and right now you have no offers on the table, listen, it's time for you to grind.
Yeah.
It's time for you to get your footage together. It's time for you to get your grades together. And you have to start packaging yourself.
Yes.
Because they're offering the kids that they're going to offer.
Yep.
Listen, it's not the end of the world if you don't have an offer right now.
No, it's not.
Trust me, it's not. So many things can happen, but what you have to do as an athlete, make sure that you're in the best possible position, because things are going to change with these kids that have offers.
Yeah.
Their grades are going to, injuries are going to be part of it, where they're going to fall off people's boards. Are you ready to present your package if the opportunity comes?
Yeah, definitely. And I think people get caught up in I haven't been offered. They do. They get caught up in that.
Don't
and
worry
so
about it.
They forget that. So, for instance, right now, spring practice at most schools, right? It's coaches standing on the sideline.
Yeah.
They may not have came to school and asked to see you that day, but while they out there, they watching all the drills.
They're watching everything.
So, and then coaches know coaches, and they talk to each other about their needs. And so, if I'm standing there and I may can't use it, but I know my homeboy it's coaching, at a smaller school or another
You'll fit their program.
You'll fit their
Perfect.
program. I'm calling him and saying, hey, you need to get over to so and so to see this kid. I'm here at their practice. He actually looks good. I can't use him, but I think you could, based on what you told me. So, always be ready.
Yeah.
Be ready.
This lady that I was telling y'all about, Tabitha Weaver, she was talking about her son, DeQuan Mosley. Started for 3 years. But he didn't make the eye test. So she said, what should I do? And I just wrote and told, listen to the show, and also through what we talk about all the time. Kid got 2 offers now. He went from 0 to 2. Don't care where it's at. Faulkner University in Kentucky State. Guess what? You got a chance to keep playing, man. You got offers now.
Because the flip side of it is, dude, you might not never get to play again.
Yeah.
So when I hear uncommittable offers, I'm sure y'all, one of the phrases they got to think about, love who love you, man.
It's simple. Or make somebody love you.
Yeah.
Like, again, don't stop working because you don't have no offer. So what is the end of the world? So you're not going to play your senior season?
Right. You
Because
still
you
have
had no
one
offer?
season to go. And it's coaches at all of them games.
Yes. Love who love you. And make them love you. Damn it.
Right. Stay focused, my friend.
Stay focused, my friend. Oh, we got 2 fists up now. We got to go.
We got 2 point guard.
Yeah.
Point guard.
If
My
I
eye was about
She
to
gonna be
cut.
calling plays. She telling us
when she did that, I was like,
Cameron calling the play.
Yeah.
Huh?
We going 4
Cameron
down.
gonna be calling the play like, let's go.
Going 4 down.
Running.
I was like 1, and I was like 0.
Lose those inches quickly. Immediately see results. $99 is your first treatment. No surgery.
It's
We're going to talk about, we're going to go Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
I got you, man.
I
871-0097.
don't know what the fuck to this thing is.
When we tell
Which
you.
one?
You told you don't want to sing? You didn't want to
Which
sing.
one?
Take your mic
To the
time.
laptop.
You know, the last 10 minutes of the show, we asked you questions.
He'd probably be back then. Prime always
Talk
moving
about
stuff.
you do something about y'all winning.
Why you want to smile in the picture?
Just
She
your
about to die. I have to use
She
mine.
holding the trophy like.
Oh, but I don't
like
have
she-
the
Wow.
exit.
Yeah, she must have played good or something.
She had.
I actually did play good.
You text
I
me?
just didn't want to smile.
You mean
Oh,
text?
that's what it is. Okay.
You were rough a little bit at the beginning because you weren't scoring. And you acted like you wanted to cry on the court.
What?
I was on the court.
You were acting like you were upset, like you couldn't function. See, I told you I was trying to take you out of the game.
What y'all got this weekend?
What Tiffany Hayes tell you about body language? What she tell you about body language?
You know that everybody, we got it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna ask you everything. What do y'all got this weekend?
When's his birthday party this week? When's her
Okay, yeah, she
13?
got-
So she got a birthday party this weekend.
It's this weekend?
And Wentz has a soccer game at 9 a.m. in the morning, but she haven't spent the night party. I'll let you know how that works.
I'm not going.
They spend out at the house.
They spent out at Marcus's house, actually. They spent out at Marcus's house. Sorry.
Oh, you got out of it.
I can't wait to go to Memorial Day. I'm going to Panama.
Yeah.
Who been in Panama?
YBOA, I think. They won that
Oh.
too.
We do this in every state, buddy.
I got the right.
Coming back.
That'll work. Thank you.
We gonna be all right. You know Adidas had a golf. But we back, man. We've got to keep it going, man. Make sure. That's a tough subject, but go ahead.
This is a tough subject. It is kind of twofold. So we talk about character. We've been talking about doing the right thing. All this stuff. You got to be held accountable. What does the NFL draft teach kids looking at a Joe Mixon situation?
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm not happy about that situation.
Let's discuss
And
it.
again, in this day and age of technology, just anything. Like, dude, what are you doing? What's going on? Like, what are people thinking? Like, and I think that the NFL needs to stand for something, and especially about character, because there's been too many incidents lately. Whether you being recruited or you already in. There's been too many incidents lately. And so, at this point, that needs to be a class that athletes are required. Something's got to happen because it's getting worse.
Glaze.
Steve Smith brought this up this weekend. And Steve said about putting his hands on a woman. He had a problem with Joe coming to the league.
We had we talked to Steve Smith about this.
We talking about Steve Smith, the 15-year whatever vet.
Yeah.
He had a problem with it because he said, I put my hand on the player in a minute.
Yeah, he did say that.
But
I beat up a teammate.
He's out there.
It's documented.
My only question is, and that was his freshman year, right?
Happened at 18.
The one thing I don't know, what did Oklahoma do about the situation? Did they just let it?
He had to sit out the whole season.
So he sat out the season.
But my thing is, he said that season, but were there any wraparound services on it?
So that's what I'm saying. What was done while he
You
was out?
punished him, but what did he like? What did you teach him to keep him from doing that again?
He had all of these stringent codes that he had to stick to. Only way he was going to be able to get back into the program. He did it. He did whatever he had to do. He got back in the program, and everything would have been fine if this video never got out.
Technology, I keep telling you, it's gonna
Right.
be the death of these folks.
Right.
We go back to a question. Did the NFL find a video, or was this something that was leaked out?
The video, it was out. It became public record because, statute of limitations or whatever. So it became public record. I mean, people, they knew about the situation.
Knew about the situation.
Nobody had ever saw the video.
And then, was it 3 years later? 2 years later?
2 years later.
Tape come out.
2 years later, tape comes out.
My question is to Joe. I'm like I said, hopefully he did go through some things that helped him out. But he needs to be watched hard.
Yeah.
And because my fear is, like the kid in South Florida, will it happen again? Because now he's freer.
Right. It's twofold for me. We've all been 18.
Yeah.
We've all done stupid stuff.
Clearly.
We've done stupid stuff. Our stupid stuff wasn't recorded. Our stuff.
And that is the point. That I keep saying technology.
Technology.
Dude,
Right.
everything now is recorded. I mean, there are street cameras now.
They can pull it from everywhere.
They can pull it from, like, you don't even have to be in a building anymore, in a restaurant, in a hallway. You could just be outside standing on the corner.
He was in a restaurant.
Right.
And that camera got him.
This is what we do know. A kid like Joe Mixon, a kid like Randy Moss, those guys will get an opportunity because they are just athletically superior. This kid didn't get invited to the combine, none of that stuff there. His pro day, he did what everybody figured he was gonna do.
Oh yeah.
So he is a 0.1% kid.
He's one of those.
He one of those.
Right.
The question, now that he has money, now that he has more freedom, because the microscope is going to be on him. One incident in Cincinnati, and all HE double hockey sticks gonna break loose.
What's the kid that played for Kansas City now? The number 10.
Oh yeah, the kid last year who went through a similar situation.
And a lot of people were like, yo, he's out there playing. Let me ask this to y'all. Is the fact that he got drafted so high a problem? If he'd have been like 7th round undrafted, would it have made it a less bigger story? Because he was what, 2nd, 3rd round?
He was 2nd round.
2nd round pick.
Maybe.
You gotta think about this. Certain teams were gonna take him in the 1st round, but they just like, you know what? We just can't. So he was going to get drafted.
So he was high anyway.
He was going to get drafted.
Interesting. Let's break on that a little bit more.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about it.
Is there any more MVPs? Moral values? What's the P?
Morals, values, and principles.
Morals, values, and
There you go.
principles, yeah.
She gonna be all right back
Right.
there. We'll be right back.
She pointed us off.
What's his name?
She pointed us off.
Yeah.
0. I don't see it. He talking about it's in here. I know what the charger look like.
Coke Canada is crazy, man.
What is he doing?
Coke Canada, I can read backwards.
Hey, Coke.
Damn it, man.
Coke. When he coming in?
You right, Jermaine? You boy. Technology has changed
Coach
everything.
Kennedy said, when you coming in?
Coach, he said he typed "damn it, man" backwards. Willie Candy crazy, man.
Just so y'all see what I deal with.
Cocaine.
Find your donation center at goodwill.org. That's goodwill.org. This message brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stop tip from a 16-year-old.
She got
but
wore out
I'm
now.
here to tell you about a different kind of
No,
stop.
she like you told you gotta get 8 hours.
I
A
do.
stop for
I have to get
something
12.
that's not gonna make you money.
So they're about to open up your highway.
I told y'all that thing was gonna be open quick. I gotta go around collect
Yeah, I
all
don't
my
think I
funds
want
from everybody.
to. I still don't
Ain't no-
want to drive on it.
85 gonna be open this weekend.
Oh yeah. By Monday.
I need everybody to work on right on that.
I know. That's what I'm
Listen, let me tell
saying.
y'all
That's what I said. I said.
That's gonna be the safest. That's the safest highway.
They'll put some
in
extra
these
steel in
streets
that
right
thing,
now.
boy.
They done had 20 different contractors out there
Look, I'm
every
laughing.
night.
It took them on Buffington Road was closed a couple years ago for like a year and a half to build a bridge.
Zip
Oh,
code.
for that Chick-fil-A
Zip
and
code.
stuff?
That little bit of bridge. Then I remember my mom over my mom's house on Terrell Road off Fairman Road. They closed that bridge I know for about 2 years.
Wow.
I was like, this is just a street. Zip code. You right.
That thing right there, and that's a busy dick.
Finish on second.
Want to know how you can help? Go to heretolisten.com.
I speak inside.
What up, Bobby?
Coming back.
We gonna be all right.
I think I did.
You find it?
Oh, not the laptop.
Oh, we're back. Hey man, we were talking about Joe Mixon, man, and let's get to the question that makes you ask. Does it hurt younger people seeing this now, knowing I could do this type of thing or make this type of mistake and still get a chance because talent is something else sometimes.
Everybody not gonna get that chance.
Exactly.
Everybody not gonna get that chance. First and foremost, everybody don't run 4.42.
Right.
Everybody don't bench press 225, 25, 30 times. Yeah. Everybody don't rip up the Big 12.
Right.
So,
and when you just thinking about it, if you see a kid who think Joe can do it, everybody can't do that.
Right.
Everybody ain't Randy Moss who did his stuff, but gosh, it's Randy Moss. To talk to these younger players, technology is big now. Mm-hmm. Everything is video. Everything is Snapchat. Everything. You think you out party having a good time. There's one guy who gonna know you. There's always one person that say, I know that guy. He's the such and such running back or such and such. That's gonna record you. Kids today have to realize that it ain't cool and don't do it. Stop it. And you're a businessman. I mean, at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that it comes a time when you have to realize that everything you do can affect you later on. So, like, even looking at kids that are going off college, like, the decisions you make now may affect your future goals for you and your sport.
It's gonna come back up.
And then, I mean, I think, too, like, it starts with, like, surrounding yourself with the right people. Because a lot of times, these mistakes are made because of, like, some pressure or you're around the wrong person. And so just making better decisions. I told y'all last week we talked about this. I had just been to that thing and Eric Berry was talking and he said he always asks the question, why? Like, why you want me to go with you? Why you need me to ride with you? Why we going over there?
Because there's always that one.
He was like, his thing is like, what is your why? Like, that way you already know, oh, y'all want to do something crazy. So my why is I ain't going to do that.
I always ask you a question. Why is he asking me? That's a good one. Why?
Why?
Why is he asking me to do? I bet it was one guy gassing. You gonna let her talk to you like that?
Oh. It's always the why. Like, why you questioning what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Well, I got a check that's coming to me.
I always think about one of my friends in the neighborhood. We were thick as thieves, and he made a decision one night. Him and a couple of partners, they made a decision that altered their high school careers. Yeah. I could have easily been with them. I'm talking about easily because we were together all the time.
Yeah.
But because of my mama, because of my daddy, it was just like, you know what? Y'all going, what? Nah, I'm gonna sit that one out.
Yeah. I ain't gonna do that.
I'm gonna sit that out. And it's so crazy because like 2 days had passed. I'm like, man, where them boys at? Yeah. And to get word that, man, they got locked up for armed robbery. And these are kids who grew up in our neighborhood. Who y'all robbing?
Right.
Like, dude, you wear polo every day. You know what I'm saying? You got a car. Your mama them give you whatever you want.
Yeah.
Right. What are you doing?
Crazy.
You gotta ask why, man, because everybody don't get that opportunity. And some people, kid that I know that's going to the league now, I'm so proud because some of the things he went against, I didn't think it was gonna happen. But he got through it because there were people in his circle that were like, he don't want to see you do. He want to see you do well, but he wants you to do what he wants you to do.
And again, am I gonna hold something against a kid at 18?
Right.
When we all know that we've done stupid. I'm talking about we've all. If you say that you ain't never done nothing dumb as a teenager, man, gone somewhere.
Right.
We all did it.
The hope you can hope for Joe that he can take this story, have a great career, and use it to help people.
He has to know, and I'm pretty sure when they signed into his contract and they set it up before they finally pushed that paper across the table. Look here, bro.
Don't do nothing stupid.
You need to read all of this right here.
8 pages on conduct.
I need you to read all of this.
That thing probably came highlighted already. They had already gone through and read all the highlighted parts.
It's people.
It's, you understand.
Right, because it's people around here like the news stations already boycotting. They like, listen, let's boycott Joe. Don't buy no tickets. So he's going to get that.
He might well get ready.
He's going to get that.
He's going to go to certain stadiums they're going to be waiting for him.
Oh, man.
He's going to get it wherever he go.
Boy.
And is he mature enough to handle it?
We going to find out.
Hey, man, we'll be right back. Not yet. We yet. We'll be right back.
I was looking for Cameron to put her fist up.
Yeah.
I can't see over there, so I was like, what a fist? Cameron ain't gave me no fist of
Let me
nothing.
see her.
She got.
Because I was.
Can you see that third monitor right there? What is that one? He got that lean way down now.
She never
Oh,
had
this is
oh,
like-
Coquetta say eventually all is
Nothing on
forgiven.
Just a screensaver, but we folded down.
I
Even-
need to go find something that's do side.
Even in Joe Mixon case.
That's like when y'all want to use that screen behind you
Oh, same one.
and looking on the game.
Bobby,
Oh, okay.
why you tripping? I've been putting something like that together. I'm trying to track a couple of people down.
Tell him he can make the
And we
two
gonna do
small
it. Where are they now?
He was like, they shouldn't be different sizes. I'm like, these two can be like the small, you know, the smaller.
They trying to
It's
have a
time
certain
when EB come in. I will
Just
when
to
EB.
be-
Yeah,
Let's go
next month.
Oh,
They old
Next
next
one.
You know how big this cord is behind here. It's a big cord.
Live.
Even if you want to keep this one, you know, it's all about compromise.
We got a couple of topics we finna run through that we was gonna miss.
So
Big
if you
money
wanna keep
programs.
this, that's fine, but you need to do something with these.
How long this take? We done run down.
5 minutes till 50, and then the
Okay,
rundown.
5 minutes to
So
50.
we got,
Okay.
you got those quick ones.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk this big money.
It's a chain reaction. Invest $39 a month at a real gym. For more info, go to facebook.com/.
Oh, J Max say ACC
Come back
track
to
championship
drop.
this weekend.
The tech?
Yeah.
We're back.
You make a phone call, bruh.
You want- She can't do that to me before we go back from break. Hey man, we gotta go hit us with a quick one, Maceo, before
Hey
we go
man,
back to another
so
break.
you know, top 5 richest college football programs to close out the 2016 season. Number 5, Michigan, they cleared 97.1 million. At number 4, Notre Dame, they cleared 98.5 million. Alabama at number 3 at 103.9 million bucks. Tennessee was at number 2 at 107.1 million. And the top program, as usual, every year, Texas.
They do it big in
Because
Texas.
everything
is bigger in
everything
Texas.
is bigger in Texas. $127.5 million.
Wow.
So for you guys who always hollering about the athletes, man, ain't enough money to pay the athletes. Stop.
Stop playing.
Stop.
You know, it's
Stop.
they got their own network.
Yeah. And funny thing about this list, so this is the first year that Alabama and Tennessee crossed into the 100 million point. Texas has been at the 100 million mark for the last 6-7 years.
For a long time.
But they don't make no money for the school. Why should we pay them? Okay.
So when you hear numbers like that, you hear Nick Saban making $11 million and his staff all got significant raises. His coordinators are making 1.5. Stop. You trying to tell me we can't come up with a reasonable stipend for these kids every year?
I would love to ask what they do with that money.
You know what they do with the money?
I know. I'm just
They buy lockers with 42-inch TVs on them, with all eye charges.
Like,
I mean, come on. Every school, all of these schools in this list, they all have new facilities. They
Absolutely.
all have everything. As what we like to say, the shiny stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They got plenty of shiny stuff at these programs. Plenty.
shiny things.
And you look at Michigan on this list. Michigan took their entire program to Rome for spring practice.
Typical.
You know,
Typical.
being hey, but we can't find a reasonable, like say, we're not trying to make these kids rich. Nobody ever said that, but it is a reasonable amount that we can give these kids every year, every semester.
Yep.
That will
Just
keep
something.
to keep them from talking to shady people in the alley, having to sell their bowl rings and their jerseys, which is theirs last time I checked, but they get penalized for that.
Right.
You know, signing stuff like Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley got suspended for $3,000.
$3,000.
For $3,000 when you selling his jersey. I mean, sold the jersey for 3 years.
Don't the commissioner of NCAA, ain't he making like $9 million himself?
He makes $9 million a year. And again, everybody, the NCAA operates as a non-profit.
Profit.
They are paying no taxes on this moolah.
Profit.
They are doing the baby of cash money.
It's a doggone shame. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I love arguing with people. when they say we should play, tell me why. Well, because it's not fair. What's not? We are bringing in 100. What's the big number?
127 million at the University of Texas.
127.
That's crazy.
127.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody on that staff is millionaires, almost.
Yeah, which also it lets me know. So when this academic guy start talking about, well, we listen, what we bring in through this office pay for all of this around here.
Yeah. You remember that building got redone?
All this.
You're welcome.
If our stadium is not filled on Saturday at the big house in Michigan, if it's not 100,000 every week, hey, we got to fire staff. All of y'all got to get fired. Football staff not gonna get fired.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start laying off with some of y'all, making all that money over there. So do with that what you want.
And like the song say,
big bank take little bank.
They breaking them off something. When we come back, it's time to recap this shit.
Somebody gonna sing. Somebody.
One of us.
My mama.
Somebody last name Ghostin gonna sing. We just don't know which one.
You keep picking phone cause daddy had a dog and don't get that. Daddy cried. Huh?
That's the new version of Enemy Mine.
Right.
You keep picking phone kid daddy had a dog. Okay, I'm the Tarzan then.
Every brick, right. Every sidewalk is paid by athletics.
I'm gonna Tarzan.
You know what crazy?
Tarzan,
No, academics, they can go work.
Right.
They can get a job.
Show me a science project that bring in $127 million.
I'm gonna do Tarzan. It goes like this: Tarzan the monkey man.
I need y'all to hurry up, get one of them jobs.
He said whatever.
Good job.
Tarzan the
Don't
monkey
tell them
man.
colleges.
Who sings the?
Just be on the staff. You ain't even
Mama,
got to be here.
you gotta sing.
Just be on the staff.
Tarzan.
Well, look, be cool, just do my best.
Tarzan.
Hey, if they do wrong though, all of them gone.
They
They fire lower first, and then the head coach gets fired. When they start saying replacing the staff,
which one?
That's what happens.
Any, mini, money, mo to the talk about
But at least you
If
have
y'all
like
let
the
'em
first,
Any, mini, money, mo.
first 2 million or something. At least you can smile with it.
True.
You can leave smiling.
Oh, J Mac, that's what it is. That's all they got to say. We not sharing the wealth. We not sharing the wealth with y'all. We good. We Gucci, as they like to say.
Yes, that is what we like to say.
They Gucci.
That's what I love saying. I don't ever say I'm good, but I'm Gucci.
Marlon, ain't nobody come to see the bands unless it's HBCU.
Only one.
Oh man. We'll bring an HBCU topic next week. I forgot all about it. I still know it.
You ready, Cameron?
I'm not doing it, my mom.
You ready, Whitney?
Let's get it. I'm nursing so much.
That's funny.
Seen you, that's me.
So now she got
All
some
right,
juice on her
coming back.
phone.
What power?
See.
Mommy.
Very true,
You're
Bobby.
going
Very
straight
true.
back into it. Going straight back into it.
We're going into the Crush Recap brought to you by
Blunt Power.
with Blunt Power 3 sprays last for days. You can find out more about
Blunt Power.
at their website, bluntpower.com, or go to their Facebook and or Twitter page at Blunt Power. All right, Maceo, good show today. Wrap it up for us,
Yeah, man. So we're gonna talk real quick about how grad transfers have become college football free agents, man. You know, this the new hustle. And what I kind of looked at, unlike National Signing Day, when you get a grad transfer, you already get a kid who's physically developed and seasoned, and he understands football now. Versus if he's more mature, versus that 18-year-old coming out of high school.
Stronger. Has been in somebody's probably quality program.
Very much so.
It's almost looking at a win-win situation. You got somebody that's ready to come in and start right off the bat, you know, providing they can learn the books, and you would think that they would be able to do this since they graduated from college. Anyway, right? You would think.
Yeah.
I look at
what Russell Wilson did leaving NC State and going to Wisconsin. In one season, he had him in the Rose Bowl.
Right.
And NC State basically just ran him out of school. Like, bruh, we done had enough of you. We're gonna move on. And NC State, they struggled the next season without Russell. So I mean, it's a good situation. We're gonna see what the kid from LSU, Brandon Harris. We're gonna see if he does that for Marlon Thompson. Grayson Lambert didn't do that for UGA. UGA always kind of picking the wrong person. They always
they seem to pick the wrong one.
Yeah, but that's what you get with a grad transfer.
But you know, you also get one that's pretty much done went through all the stuff that we don't have to deal with no more.
Right.
We got to worry about him doing this. We got to worry about. He just coming here to do a job.
He got one shot.
He come here to do a job.
He coming in for one season.
You know what? You ain't got to worry about him doing no wrong. He know he grown. He grown man. You know. You older. You too old to be doing. How they say? You too old to be doing.
You should know better.
We ain't gonna even talk to you. You too old to be doing that, man.
And I want to get Wendy's thoughts on this. So, DJ Law, the running back from Last Chance University, he's leaving UAB. Academic issues are the problem. Surprise, surprise. We saw that on Last Chance University.
Right.
He didn't want to go to class.
We already knew this.
We already knew this.
And I don't know. You know what? Can't teach dog. Old dog new tricks.
Right.
You know, you can't change what a tiger stripes. Like all those sayings, that's him.
Right.
And I really wanted everything to work out for the best for him in that, you know, in those situations. And he was able to leave and get there.
Mm-hmm.
But it just goes to show you, like, when that kind of stuff is that deep embedded, you probably haven't been going to class since high school. Like before high school. Like this is
what was gonna change about this?
This is habitual.
That school had to look at the film and be like, dude, he ain't doing it now. Why you think he gonna do it when he come to you, man?
Like, did y'all not go to Netflix and watch that? Like,
his resume is in front of you, man. Come on, I hate to be that way, but it's not.
I wish it. I mean, and you know what? There are instances, I believe, where people can turn themselves around and do the right thing. I want to say that, but for the most part, it usually doesn't happen that way.
Like I say,
it just is what it is.
And you look, and if you watch Last Chance University, when something didn't go his way, he walked out of class.
He walked out.
You know, he have a pencil, so he didn't want to go take no test.
Right.
You know, but you want everything that comes with being a star. It just don't work that way. So when I saw that he told me, oh man, he got academic issues. Y'all didn't know that? Like, they deserve it, really. Really, UAB?
Right.
He one of those gonna be 40 years old. Man, I could ball back in the day. They did that.
Yeah, man. Listen,
Grandpa, we saw your video.
we saw you on that. You ain't go to class.
You ain't go to class, Grandpa.
Hey.
And you know, I wonder if he had a knee injury and they're having to have surgery, right? So I wonder, you know how some kids, when they are not, even like if you have to go to school, you have the red shirt or something like that, how you seem to get in more trouble because you're not able to participate in everything. And so when those pieces that actually keep you motivated are taken away from you,
make it even worse.
That makes it right. And so I just wonder, you know, when his knee got hurt, he was like, I ain't doing no work. You know, and not that that's the right attitude, but I just wonder if that is some of what fell into place after that knee injury. He was just kind of like down and out and was like, I'm not doing nothing.
And what's crazy at UAB, because UAB suspended football, so he had a whole year to get himself together.
Right. Okay.
So if you're not, so if you're not doing schoolwork, but again, when I saw this, I'm like, I mean, why are they shocked?
Yeah. Well,
because I'm surprised that he was actually at UAB. That's what I was surprised about. You know, his attitude. You look at John Franklin III. Like, we see, okay, why he's going through what he's going through at Auburn.
It works for some and not so much for others. I mean,
hate to hear the phrase. You were right about that, kid.
I tried to tell you.
Yeah, you hate to hear it.
And even, you know what? Even his academic advisor said it.
Yeah. Right. Well, I felt. I used to feel sorry for her.
Oh yeah, she was fighting. She was fighting uphill battle.
I hope her check was good because she earned that.
She was fighting uphill battle because for the most part, them kids,
boy,
they need to come on and release season 2. I don't know what the whole up
Summer.
is.
It's supposed to be summer.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to release this summer.
Okay. Because it was a couple of kids who were still on that team who I was like, you know, I want to see what becomes of a couple of those kids. Because they clearly got a good program. I want to see what happened to the coach. Yeah. Is he able to? Yeah, he out there fighting referees.
Right. I love it though. I like when coaches passionate. I don't think they should fight the referees, but I like when they're passionate and they get out.
He's very passionate, but them kids turned on him so fast.
Well, yeah, that would be
they turned on. Marlon thought UAB got all them heels. That might be why he ain't go to class. They were gonna help his knee, Marlon.
Right.
Hey,
Maybe
man.
they can get back ready.
If y'all ain't got a chance to see it, man, last chance. There's a lot of things that's on Netflix right now. Netflix is quietly.
That's why people cutting the
They
cord,
cutting them
baby.
cables, man, because
Red TV about to get the boot.
Netflix is providing everything you need.
We gonna cut them out the power go off.
Thank you, Johnny Claude.
We got that stick.
Thank you for coming in and talking about your program. Great discussion.
Alta.
Who would y'all grade our producer today?
She bounced back.
She did. She got strong toward the end.
I'm gonna give
She
her a
came
B.
strong.
She started out, but she went to the hot seat first. That's kind of like
It was all off.
yeah, curveball.
Yeah. Maybe let's do something. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cameron.
Thank you, Cameron.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mace.
Appreciate that, brother.
Guys, we'll see y'all next week.
We back.
Peace.
You.
Yeah.
Lit. Let's go home.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank
We
y'all.
out.
Peace.